Jeff asked me, what are all the inspections that you guys do each year? We do several inspections on the rental properties each year in a cyclical fashion based on us being in a colder climate. At the end of March, early April, we're doing our exterior inspections, and we identify this time as the time that is it warm enough for our inspector to be outside all day long doing inspections. And when that time happens, we want to get outside as soon as possible. It wouldn't be the perfect climate to have our maintenance guys outside all day long yet, but if we can have our inspectors starting to identify the exterior issues, we want to do those right around when it's tolerable to start being outside, even if there's snow still on the ground. And then our other cyclical inspection that we do each year are preventative maintenance inspection. That's really an interior inspection we do right before we can no longer do any work outside. And so that's typically in October, early November when we do that. We do those two inspections on every property that we manage. And then you have your typical inspections where it would be your move-in inspections where your tenant is involved in them and your tenant is actually giving you information about what might be broken and needing to be fixed in the units. And we look at those and we try to schedule any of those things that they found from their move-in inspection and get those items completed really within the first month of them living in the unit. Then we do our own move-out inspection, and those move-out inspections are obviously because the tenant left the rental unit and now we've got the rental unit back and it's empty, so we can see things that we might have missed before. Maybe the tenant even hid some things that we couldn't see before. If the tenant lives in the unit for several years, then it's really those preventative maintenance inspection in the fall and then the exterior inspection in the spring that allows us to see the condition of the property and to make sure that it's being taken care of, even if we're not re-renting it to new tenants all the time. So those are all the inspections that we do. When we do a marketing report, we scan our units with a 3D Matterport scan. And this is really for marketing purposes for us to alleviate unneeded showings. But what it does allow us to do is have a framework and a baseline of what a condition of a property is, really every inch of it, because you can see 3D. So that helps us go back to maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, the last time we did a Matterport scan. We can compare damages against that. We do a variety of things to make sure that our properties are taken care of so that our owner clients feel comfortable that we're taking care of all their properties.